3, 2. Boom! We are live!
Hello, YouTubers. Boomer and Zoomer here with another episode. Joe, how was your day today?
It was pretty good. How about yours?
I don't need to ask you. We had the same. Why do we look like Bopsy twins here?
I don't know.
Maybe because we just got off work. Okay. All right. So Boomer and Zoomer here. Welcome back, YouTubers. Today we are completely unscripted.
Really?
Unscripted. No notes. Oh wait, no notes.
No notes?
Nope.
What?
Strictly improv.
Of course. Improv episode 3.
Episode 3. So, we're gonna stick with, what are we doing, the basketball thing? Or?
Yep. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So today we're going to be discussing a kind of controversial topic among basketball fans. And this is perfect for for Boomer and I. So what we're going to be talking about is who is the greatest of all time? Who we think the greatest of all time in NBA.
Ah. The age-long argument.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the contestants are?
Who's yours contestant?
Well, I you know me, for the Boomer it can only be one. The infamous, the greatest of all time.
Tongue waggling, flying.
Mr. Michael Jordan, MJ.
6 rings.
You can't deny it. You gotta admit, the man earned his.
Mm-hmm.
He earned his spot.
He is the great.
He began a whole one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
Carry the team on your back. He is the Tom Brady of the NBA.
Well, I have someone that could.
You disagree?
I have someone that could compete.
Oh, okay.
There is supposedly, according to some people, and also me a little bit, the greatest of all time for the Zoomer generation. And that is none other than a multi-time MVP, multi-time NBA champion, number 23 for the Los Angeles Lakers, the King, LeBron James.
Oh.
Fun fact,
LeBron.
Fun fact, I actually share a birthday with LeBron, so.
He shares a birthday, okay. So he's only a little prejudiced.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Tiny bit.
A little. Yeah. Well, hey. I don't share a birthday with Michael Jordan, but listen, to me, he's the class act. He, not only as a player, but as a man off the court.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
you still got to see the last dance.
How do you deny it? And look at even the sponsors. You know, come on, man, just do it.
I mean, he even has his own shoe brand literally named after him.
Yeah, where's LeBron's shoe brands?
Well, he's with Nike, so.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he has his own signature
where's
shoe.
His jockey underwear?
Where's his Fruit of the Loom?
His Fruit of the Loom. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the thing
are
is,
you agreeing with me? Oh, wait a minute.
Well,
wow,
LeBron.
this was a short argument.
Well, no, because Mr. Jordan had his movie Space Jam 1, but who's the headliner for the new one? LeBron James.
Okay, so but.
And it's called A New Legacy.
Okay, I guess maybe. Let me clarify then. Original, okay. Michael Jordan was the original.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was the first, okay. So now you got LeBron. He's just kind of copycatting.
I don't see that.
Kind of copycatting. He didn't break ground. He did not break ground. This is not uncharted ground. That ground was already broken. He's just got to follow. It's a little easier when you're following a path that's already been broken for you. Okay?
I feel LeBron though is a bit of a he's a unique player though. He's different.
Let me ask you something. Your opinion now. Okay, had there not been a Michael Jordan, sorry. Michael Jackson, another great one. Okay, Michael Jordan. Okay, he set the bar, dude. He set the bar. Had that bar not been there, how motivated would these other players be to try to set a bar?
Well, there would be some other player that who knows that could have set that.
Yeah, there would be a bar, but where would it be?
It wouldn't be as high as Jordan.
Yeah, that's my point.
I mean, the standard for today is LeBron.
That's
LeBron
my
is
point.
today's Jordan.
Okay, even I mentioned Tom Brady, but even Tom Brady, he had lots of bars that were set before him.
Steve Young, Joe Montana.
Many, and I'm
many
sure
greats.
if you talk to Tom, he'll tell you
He had inspiration.
Hey, and he'll name
some greats.
Name the players that he envisioned himself being like, and possibly,
use their play style a little bit.
Exactly. If this was a race, a long distance race, that's who he would have his eye on. That particular Joe Montana,
Steve Young,
many of the other greats.
Bart Starr, Bradshaw.
I mean, even Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm. He's a legend.
Even trying to think offhand. I mean, there was just so many. Terry Bradshaw,
Troy Aikman,
John Elway, Aikman. Yeah. So where are we going here?
Well, if I'm gonna have an agreement here,
yes. I don't want to give you ammunition.
Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time for his era. But I think for the modern era, LeBron is this era's Jordan.
All right, well, hold on. Okay, fair to say, but again, he can only play in his era. He couldn't play in today's era.
I think he's the Michael Jordan of this era.
All right, so to be fair, let's do this. Okay? Let's do this. To be fair, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan, in his time, in his playing days, at the height of his career, okay?
No, LeBron can't compare.
Right. How close was everyone else that was below him?
Not even.
Now, LeBron, in his era, in his day...
Prime LeBron? There's a lot that are below him. Prime LeBron was 2013.
I'm saying how close are they to him?
Not even.
In other words, his bar is here.
He was all the way on top.
Okay, and everyone else was... Okay, so was that gap bigger?
There was a 2013, which is 2012-13, that's the best LeBron probably that I've seen.
Right. Now,
no one
how
can
dominant was he in...
Absolutely dominant, 100%.
Any particular game that he was playing in, they were going to win, they were going to blow, and he was going to be the man to go to.
He was.
In championships.
He was.
Playoffs.
100%. He was. They won back-to-back championships that year.
Okay. Well, how many did he win total?
I think he won 2 with Miami. He won 1 with Cleveland, and I think he's won 1 with the Lakers. I think he has 4.
Okay.
I think he has 4 rings. 3 or 4. Like 4 or 5. I think it's 4. Okay. Yeah, it's 4.
So for me, in support of my player, Michael...
He has 6.
And all with Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's one area that you can't say for LeBron, that he stuck with one team and brought it all home to that home.
The biggest thing that he was able to do, though, the difference between Jordan and LeBron, is that Jordan was able to keep all his players. Almost nobody left.
Okay, another great feat.
The thing with LeBron is he was able to...
Keep going.
LeBron was able to... The thing is, everyone was able to build a team around LeBron James. Like this past year when they won the championship, they brought in Anthony Davis, they brought in Dwight Howard, they still had Rajon Rondo on the team. They brought in players to build around him. That's what they did when he was on Miami. They brought in Chris Bosh. They had Dwayne Wade already on the team. They had Ray Allen, a three-point shooting legend.
Mm-hmm.
And they just had a couple players around him, and then in Cleveland, he had Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith.
So what's your point?
The thing is, the thing is, LeBron is such a dominant player, but he can't always do everything on his own.
Mm-hmm.
He carried the team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, to the 2017 championship. He was playing 45, 46 minutes a game, and they still lost to the Warriors. In game one, I think one of the first games in the 2017 finals, he put up 50 points, and they still lost.
Interesting statistics, interesting numbers. Okay.
He's still, and the thing is, LeBron's up there.
On the converse side, what about Michael Jordan in those situations?
What about Michael Jordan at the age he was compared to where LeBron is at his current age?
Okay.
The other big difference is what makes LeBron so... LeBron is like, he's been in the league since he was maybe 17. Like, he didn't even go to college.
Okay.
The Jordan went to North Carolina.
Right.
LeBron's been in the league since he's 17. Jordan's been in since, like, what would be 21, 22?
Okay. But Jordan in college, I mean, he didn't stand out
As much.
as much, right?
Yeah, LeBron was just an absolute dominant force.
Okay. So, are we in fact comparing oranges to oranges? Apples to apples, oranges to oranges. I mean, I know you can make a strong argument going on statistics, numbers, records, things of that nature.
Mhm.
Okay.
But if we're gonna put things in perspective,
I'm more.
I think I know this. The Michael Jordan will always be the greatest of all time, but there will be people that could be up there that can compete and be in that same category.
Listen, given enough time, there's always going to come someone that's going to come along and be better.
Well, not better, but can be on the put on the same tier.
Well, yeah.
Like Kobe,
and some will say, beyond.
Well, like Kobe or Wilt Chamberlain or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or freaking, I don't know, Jerry West, or
well, I mean, you're now you're
Magic Johnson.
Now you're going off into a lot of other different areas.
There's all players that could be put in that high top tier category of players that could be considered, that could be in that greatest of all time, maybe tier. But the thing is, at the top stands Michael Jordan, but down right below him, there's a second tier of greatest of all time.
Right. Correct.
Which could be with LeBron and Kareem and Wilt and all them.
Into a whole different category.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, well, all right then. So, I guess
Michael Jordan.
We can say I don't think it's ever going to be 100%
that
conclusive. I think you're still going to have.
You're going to have people that argue it, but in conclusion, though, LeBron overall still Jordan's still the greatest of all time.
Okay. All right.
But I'm saying LeBron can compete.
Listen, I'm not going to take anything away from LeBron James. He's an outstanding. The numbers speak for themselves, like anything else. Just like we hear today. The facts speak for themselves.
Yeah.
And numbers don't lie. I guess just like your prejudice with the birthday.
Oh, it's like a 5% prejudice.
I have to say, I am prejudiced in actually watching this individual come out and just amaze people with his talent in his playing day, watching it as it was unfolding. And once those memories are ingrained in your memory, it's difficult to overturn that. So I guess we can agree to disagree.
Yep.
All right, Joe. What do you think?
Yep.
Can we end it here?
I think so.
All right. What about the inquiring minds out there that want to know about the red shirts?
Well, we both work at the same job.
We just got home from work. We had to put a video out. This is something we started this discussion at work, and we figured, hey, let's put it on our episode.
Yep.
All right. So before we cut it, as always, we want to thank you for your comments, your
likes,
and your views, and your subscriptions. Thank you.
So, thank you all for watching. If you sneeze during this video, bless you.
That's his thing. He likes to.
Hey, if they sneeze, what are you gonna do? Also, again, we will keep repeating this every single video until it happens. If we hit 30 subscribers before April 30th, we will be doing that special. Absolutely.
Yes, Boomer and Zoomer. I'm taking it to the street.
Really?
Well, that's what we spoke about.
Oh yeah.
If we get close to it before the end, right?
Yep.
So yeah, we want to do that. Go take it to the street. Bring up some interesting topics. Just interview people at random. And we're working on another surprise. So I'm just going to leave that as a cliffhanger besides the on the street. I won't do it.
No, you can do it. You can do it. Come on.
No, I won't. We'll save it. We got a cliffhanger.
Yep.
Cliffhanger for you all.
We'll be...
Yeah, we'll leave it. All right, Joe.
Thank you all for watching. And you all have a great night.
Peace out. Boomer and Zoomer. Peace out. Boom.